Well, it's not that time of the week again, but we're gonna go get weighed anyway. I just got packed up and left my parents' house because I'm gonna be headed over to Michigan, actually, for the Acromegaly Conference that's going on over there. I'm not really too sure what all happens at these conferences, other than I will get to meet other people that have the condition, and there's gonna be medical professionals there to maybe answer our questions and give presentations. It'll be a great way to learn more about the condition that I have, and also be a part of a community of people that understand what I've been going through. That community that I've been able to be a part of online, it's going to be really cool to actually meet these people in person. But anyway, the reason that I'm weighing today is because I want to use this scale one more time before I change it up and have a different scale when I go back home. So let's not delay and go see what that scale has to say. Well, there you have it. We're down a little bit more. Bit by bit, we're gonna chip away at it. So it's good to get another weigh in before I leave, and it's good that it's going down. So as long as I keep up with my regiment, things should continue to go smoothly. With that, I think I'm going to start driving. Tonight, I'm gonna be staying with some family down in northern Indiana because then I'm closer to Detroit, where the conference is gonna be held. All right, let's hit the road. Well, I just got done at the Acromegaly Conference, and that was amazing. If you haven't been to one, I highly recommend, even if you're just trying to understand someone else who is going through this condition. All the providers that showed up to just share their wealth of knowledge, it was really impactful for my understanding of the condition and my treatment going forward. Big thanks to everyone that showed up and that helped organize it and put it together. Huge shout out to Jill Sisko, the head of the Acromegaly group, the Acromegaly community. If you're not on the Facebook page and you have this condition, I highly recommend going there. It has been extremely beneficial for my journey and has helped me immensely in the mental health department. Especially pre-surgery. I realized today, listening to the psychological impacts of acromegaly, that I actually struggled with anxiety previous to having the surgery done. And I didn't even realize it because I didn't think that having a sense of dread or a sense of hopelessness, that could be considered anxiety. And that was just, it was really interesting to hear that. I knew that I struggled with the depression aspect of things, but I didn't know that anxiety was actually something that I struggled with too. And that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about when I say that this event gave me a better understanding of my condition. Now the hope is that with surgery, I will go into remission. We won't know that for a while here yet, as I need to have my 6-week labs submitted and then my 12-week labs. And we kind of need to wait about a year out at least to see if my IGF-1 levels come down. The tumor that I did have was densely granulated. From what I understand and from what I was discussing with other people in the community, that one is a more treatable tumor to have. And so my remission is more likely. But even if not, it's still a more treatable form going forward. I actually got emotional during one of the presentations that the surgeon was giving because they showed footage of what they're capable of in surgery. And as this footage was playing on the screen, I realized how lucky I am to live in a time where stuff like that is possible. It is legitimately amazing. Like what we are capable of. And I think I've said that before, but after seeing it was almost like a whole nother thing. I literally was so into this event that I took a whole bunch of notes, as you can see. Just a ton of information that I wrote down to make sure that I'm as well educated as possible on all things acromegaly. I have some bigger plans for stuff in the works down the road, but for now, I'm just really happy to share this experience with those that were present and with you guys here online. And I just really want to encourage you to look into this community because it is just a wealth of knowledge and a ton of resources. And if you're having doctors that are telling you things that you're like, I'm not sure about that, it's a great place to go to ask questions, to just double check and make sure that you're getting the care that you need. One other thing that I learned from this whole thing was that I also need to set up a care team because I am going to need more help going forward. I have this condition, regardless of the fact that the thing was removed fully, it's still something that could reoccur. And also with my parathyroid adenoma, I have two of the markers for MEN1, and so therefore I should be treated as though I have it, even though my genetic testing came back negative. Because I have those markers, it still could be something that is present. That and MEN4. But anyway, I should be getting on the road. I've got quite a trip ahead of me, so I will talk with you guys later. Well, we're back down in Jasper, and it is Tuesday. So I would love to say that it's that time of the week again to go get weighed, but unfortunately, I need to establish a new scale. So we're going to head to a different hospital down here and see if we can get weighed, see where I'm sitting from last Thursday. Then we can establish a better routine based on that information. And please ignore the red line I have here. Apparently my CPAP was pressed a little too hard into my face last night. As far as my recovery, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. These past few days in particular, I was able to be in an extremely large calorie deficit. The only thing that hasn't been as good as my lower back pain. That really has kind of stuck around. It is on me though, to a certain extent, because I haven't been as regimented with my stretching as I would have liked. All in all, between last week and now, I am feeling better. And that is amazing. Now, they did let me get weighed here once before. It was a little bit more lockdown, so hopefully I'm able to just record the scale at the very least. But we are about to find out. Let's go get weighed. All right, well, there you have it. I'm not going to worry too much just yet because, like I said, this is a different scale. I am still healing, though, and hormones, I'm sure, are still going to be balancing out over this year, so I shouldn't be too concerned with the scale. I am feeling better overall, and that is good. And I think I'm still down the same amount that I was on Thursday, which is like that 3 pounds. So I haven't gained anything. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, you guys have a wonderful week.